I quickly want to talk to you about the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. Is this legit? Is this great for building credit? Is it wonderful? I'm just going to break down everything for you in today's conversation. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you were to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to dig a little deeper into the Chime Credit Builder Visa card, and I just want to give you the pros and cons, the key considerations, the interest rates and fees, what the Chime card offers, how the Chime card actually works, features and benefits, and how to sign up for the Chime card if you're interested. And I will actually close the show with the alternatives to the Chime card. So if you are interested in building credit with a very innovative card like the Chime Credit Builder card, stick around. The thing that's very important to understand is that the Chime Credit Builder card is a Visa card that works like a debit card and helps those with poor credit or no credit build a credit rating just like a credit card. And there are a growing number of credit builder loans and credit builder credit cards available on the market today. But the thing here is, how many do you actually know that come with a 0% APR and no fees? As it turns out, there is one, the Chime Credit Builder card. And if that's not enough, the card does not require a security deposit. So that's pretty cool. They do not require a security deposit, and they don't even run a credit check to qualify you for it. So no credit check, no security deposit. So if you're looking to build or rebuild your credit, the Chime Credit Builder card may be the account to get started with. So I'm showing you right now. So we have actually scored this card on various criteria. In terms of fees, they get a 10 over 10 from us. Perfect score. Ease of use, they could still work on it, but it's a great 9 over 10. In terms of features, we have assigned the score of 8 over 10 to them. Interest rate, perfect, 10 over 10. And customer service, they still need to work on that, and 8 over 10. And so this is a card for building credit. It has no fees and 0% APR. And just FYI though, folks, beside the Credit Builder Visa card, Chime offers clients other products. So you have the Chime spending account and Visa debit card. This is a Chime spending account that comes with a debit card, no monthly fees or maintenance fees. You also have the Chime High Yield Savings Account, so you actually can make your money grow faster. They offer 0.5% annual percentage yield, APY, so you can actually set money aside with automatic savings features, and you never pay a fee. And one thing I want to say here is that in general, when you think about Chime is a financial technology company, a fintech. They're not a bank. So banking services are provided by the Bancorp Bank or Stride Bank, National Association members, FDIC. And according to what's a fintech? According to Investopedia, you can see on the screen. This is courtesy of Investopedia. A fintech company is used to describe a new tech company that seeks to improve and automate the delivery and use of financial services. Okay, so this is I just wanted to clarify the definition, just clarify the concept here. All right, let's talk about the pros and cons of the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. The pros: great, there is no credit check. Think about it. This is fantastic. If you have no credit or you're trying to rebuild credit, you have bad credit, the only fact that they're not checking your credit is fantastic because it actually opens up the possibility to millions of Americans to get the card, even if they have bad or no credit. So no credit check is performed when you apply for the Chime Credit Builder card. In fact, your credit history or the lack of it will not be a factor at all. Second, positive criterion: no banking history review. So Chime also doesn't verify your banking history through check systems. Even if you had an unfavorable relationship with the bank in the past, it will not hurt your application with Chime. And Chime also does not factor into the equation fees. So they don't charge any fees of any kind. No security deposit is required, and there is no interest charged in connection with your Chime Credit Builder Visa card. And you have positive credit reporting. So Chime will basically report your payment history to all three major credit bureaus, giving you an opportunity to build or rebuild your credit with all those three agencies. Of course, I'm referring to Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. And avoiding late fees. So there is an automatic monthly payment feature that will prevent you from ever making a late payment. So you're gonna have to actually connect to your bank account, because that's how they actually do the whole thing. So those are the pros. What about the cons? Of course, as I just said, you need to open a bank account. You are required to open a Chime spending account to be eligible for the Chime Credit Builder card. So they just, Chime, we love this business model. We have researched this business model. It's fantastic. Why? They're basically actually collecting the deposits from their clients and using the deposit to provide debt products, aka credit cards. So they're actually winning on both sides. The client is also winning, because on the savings side they're getting 0.5% APY, and on the credit side they are building or rebuilding credit. So that's a win-win for both parties. So the first drawback is you must open a bank account with them, and there is no sign-up bonus. So unlike credit cards for those with good or excellent credit, and even a few credit builder cards, this card, the Chime Visa credit card, does not offer a sign-up bonus or a rewards program. Now let me talk to you about some key considerations. So if you are interested in the Chime Credit Builder Visa card, there are a few things you need to know about. And of course, I just mentioned the fact that you need to open a Chime spending account, and you need to set up direct deposit to qualify. So if you work, you need to have direct deposit. You can't just collect a check and deposit it. No, the money should come from your employer to be able to qualify for that. And the card looks like a prepaid debit card. So instead of a one-time security deposit that becomes your credit limit, you basically assign money to your Chime Credit Builder Visa secured card by moving it from your Chime spending account to your Credit Builder secured account, which you can do on the Chime app. And you can move money automatically every time you get paid, or move money manually. Whatever is in your Credit Builder secured account is available to spend whenever Visa is accepted. So that's how it really works. Okay. And one thing I want to say here is that you can move money back into your Chime spending account via the Chime app if you need access to cash, and use your Chime ATM card to withdraw money. And you can actually automate payment to avoid paying late. And this is pretty cool, because we all know life is complicated. Sometimes we forget about bills. If you don't have the proper system in place, stuff can happen. And so having this automation in place is pretty cool, because you can pay your monthly bill manually, but you can also turn on the safer credit building feature, which is a variation of the autopay option available on more traditional credit cards. So whenever you use the card to buy something, the total purchase amount is put on hold in your secured credit account. So once your bill is due, the on hold money is automatically used to pay it. So this keeps you from paying late and not having the money available to pay your bill in full. Pretty brilliant. You will not earn rewards. I already said that. With this Chime card, you are not going to earn any rewards. And you will not learn how to manage other credit cards. That's the thing, because the Chime Credit Builder Visa secured credit card makes it very easy to stick to a budget and pay your credit card bills on time. Don't get me wrong, this is fantastic. This is great news for your credit score, no question about it. But any credit card you eventually graduate to will function very differently. So once you start using an unsecured card with an interest rate and fees, the training wheels come off in a major way. Think about it, because revolving credit cards allow you to spend up to your credit limit, make just a small minimum payment while taking on debt, and then spend up to the limit again. And if you make a late payment, you could get slapped with the late fee, a higher interest rate, and a big dip in your credit score. And the Chime Credit Builder Visa secured credit card will certainly help you build credit or rebuild credit. But before you apply for another credit card, you want to familiarize yourself with how those cards work. Very important. Now let's talk about the interest rate and fees. So we're showing you right now, we have a recap table on the screen. And you can see here that the APR, there's no APR, annual fee is 0. The cash advance APR, there is no, this does not apply. Same thing for penalty APR, cash advance fee, not applicable. 0% introductory APR, not applicable. Balance transfer fee, not applicable. There are no foreign transaction fees. Late payment or return payment fees, not applicable. Over limit fees, now none because, of the automated payment process that I just spoke about. One thing, but you have to understand that additional charges will be rejected. So if you don't have money in your Chime spending account, any charge that you attempt will be rejected, will be declined. That's how Chime is covering their ass. That's how they're protecting themselves and also protecting you, because the whole idea behind the Chime Credit Builder Visa card is to help you build or rebuild credit. And in terms of the monthly minimum payment, the full amount of your credit builder account balance at the end of each billing cycle. So they don't allow you to carry balances from one period to another. And the payment due dates are, it usually falls on the 23rd of every month, depending on your account, but usually it's around the 23rd, 24th, 25th. And so what the Chime card offers, one thing I want you to remember here is that the Chime Credit Builder card is a Visa card that works like a debit card. Okay, I've already explained that, and it helps you to build or rebuild your credit rating just like a credit card. And what we've seen based on our research is that Chime specializes in working with those who have poor credit or no credit at all. They actually offer savings and checking accounts specifically for consumers who have credit issues. And they can do this because they don't run a credit check on consumers, nor do they pull a check systems report to investigate negative impacts from your past. And this should come as no surprise that they offer the Chime Credit Builder card for the same purpose. And again, they're using their artificial intelligence expertise, their AI expertise, their fintech expertise, their innovative prowess, if you will, to actually offer this kind of card to people and help them boost their credit scores. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweetie Kiwi Show. We are still having a conversation today about the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. And now let me talk to you about how the Chime card works in actuality. Like, how does it really work? First, you will need to open a Chime account in order to have a credit card. No question about it. So Chime offers a checking account, and they call it, as I said before, a spending account, as well as the Chime savings account. So they offer a spending account, that's a checking account, and a Chime savings account, which is normally paying 0.5% APY on all balances. The Chime Credit Builder card is a Visa credit card that allows you to control how much you spend on the card by transferring money from your spending account to a special account referred to as the Credit Builder Secured Account. You can charge any amount up to the limit in the secured account. In this way, the Chime Credit Builder card functions more like a debit card, okay? You can replenish your secured account at any time with the funds from your spending account, thus reloading your Chime Credit Builder card. And since the Chime Credit Builder card is a Visa card, it is welcome whenever Visa is accepted, which is pretty much everywhere, right? And globally. So, but it's even less restricted than that. You can use the Chime Credit Builder card to make regular purchases out of your Chime spending account. At the end of the month, the Chime Safer Credit Builder automatically pays off the credit card balance from the secured account. And here is where the Chime Credit Builder card acts more like a credit card. After the credit card balance is paid off automatically, Chime will report the credit card payment to all three major credit bureaus. And so this helps you to rebuild or build your credit standing. And as you might expect from a credit builder account, Chime Credit Builder card does not offer the rewards and perks that come with traditional credit cards. And so you also don't have additional benefits. So I'm referring to things like auto rental, collision damage waiver, right? So this is a card that has no, this is a card that is strictly designed to help you build or improve your credit score. That's it. Okay, this is really what it is. Now, Chime Credit Builder card has helped users increase their credit scores by an average of 30 points, according to our research, while also enabling 90 to 95% of members with no credit history at all to get a credit score for the first time. So this is pretty good to keep in mind. And what are the features and benefits? When you think about the Chime Credit Builder Visa card, what are the features and benefits? First, you have no interest or fees. Okay, so Chime Credit Builder account, which can be managed from the Chime mobile app, available on Google Play for Android devices and on the App Store for iOS devices, has no monthly or annual fees and 0% APY. There are no qualifications, so Chime will never pull a credit report and gives this card to those with bad credit or no credit. You have controlled limits. So your credit limit is determined by the amount of money you have available to spend in your Chime Credit Builder account, which can vary from month to month. It's all about you, right? It's all about your financial situation. So since there is no credit limit connected to your Chime Credit Builder card, you will never be in danger of having a high credit utilization ratio due to having a high outstanding balance against your established credit limits. What is the CUR? The CUR basically means that if you have, let's say you have 1,000 available credit, and if you spend 400 out of that 1,000, your CUR is 40%. So CUR equal your $400 divided by 1,000. And experts want you to be around 30%, because if you have a higher CUR, this could potentially hurt your credit score. Remember that credit utilization ratio is the second biggest factor affecting your credit score, accounting for up to 30% of your score. Pretty high. Another feature you have on the Chime Credit Builder Visa account is that you have available to spend. So spending authorization within your Chime Credit Builder card is actually determined by the money you've added to your credit builder account, less any amount you charge on the Visa card. But you can actually increase the available to spend amount at any time by moving money from your Chime spending account into your credit builder account. So that puts you in full control of the credit limit in your credit builder account. And equally important, the transfers take place in no more than 60 seconds. And you also have another feature that we love. It's called Move My Pay. So this is actually an optional feature that allows you to move an amount you choose from your Chime spending account to your credit builder every payday. So this gives you the ability to immediately increase your credit limit each time you're paid. What's more, you also have the ability to move money back from the credit builder account to the Chime spending account should that become necessary. And you also have the safer credit building feature. So there are 3 ways you can pay off your credit builder account each month with the Chime account. The first is to use manual payments, transferring funds directly to your credit builder account from your spending account. Okay, so that's option number 1. Then you can use ACH payment from any bank into the credit builder account. That's option number 2. The third option, and that's one that the Chime team highly recommends, is to turn on the safer credit building feature. In that way, Chime uses the money you've already added to your credit builder account to cover your credit card charges every month. Let's talk about signing up for the Chime card. So you go to, we're showing you right now, you can actually download, you can do it 2 ways. You can do it on desktop or through the app. If you want to do it through desktop, we're showing you the link you have to go to, and we're showing this to you right now on the screen. And so basically, you need to have a Chime spending account. I've already said that the prerequisite here, you need to have a Chime spending account. Okay, so you got to have that account first before you can open a Chime credit builder account. And you can apply for a Chime spending account in as little as 2 minutes, and you can even complete the process on your smartphone. You'll start by entering your email. You'll need to provide identifying information that is a typical requirement for all financial accounts, and this is actually required by law. So that may include a copy of your driver's license and any other documentation needed to establish your identity. And other information you should expect to provide include the following. So of course, full name, that makes sense, right? Your email address, your home address, your phone number, your date of birth, and a valid social security number. So what will happen here is that once you actually submit all that info, the Chime team will actually review everything, and they will either approve it right away, or they will contact you either via text message or via email if they require additional data from you. And once your account is open, you can actually link it to another bank account or even fund it with a payroll deposits. So the Chime team, they will give you like, so once you have an account, the Chime spending account, they will give you an ABA number, the routing number, and your account number, and you can actually inform the HR department in your company so they can actually do their deposit. And one of the major advantages of Chime is that they don't pull your credit report at all, nor do they run your name through check systems. All right, so the banking app is set up specifically to work with those who have either poor credit or no credit at all. So this is something that you have to keep in mind. Don't worry about if you've had some issues in the past with other banks. You're fine with Chime. And once your Chime spending account is open, you will need a payroll direct deposit of $200 or more within the previous 45 days. And so if you're not interested in Chime, or you're just like, you know what, I heard everything, but I want another card because maybe their services are not, maybe I'm not impressed with their services, or some of the requirements they are, asking for, I don't qualify for that. There are other alternatives. There are alternatives to the Chime card, and we're going to show you a few of them. So first we have the Tomo credit card. Tomo credit card actually works like the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. We actually we have reviewed the Tomo credit card on another show, so I'm not going to go too much in details here. Another card you might want to pay attention to is the Credit AI Unicorn Visa card. And this is another card we have actually reviewed also on another show, and you might want to avail yourself of that show to learn more about the Credit AI Unicorn Visa card. And then you have the Grow Credit card, and another card issued by a fintech company. You have the Zero card. We're showing this to you on the screen. And then you also have the X1 card, or the XI card, another great card that we love here. And we have the Pedal 2 Cashback No Fees Visa credit card. Then you have the Jasper Cashback MasterCard. You have the Pedal 1 No Annual Fee Visa card. So the bottom line, folks, the bottom line here is that all those cards are actually great. They actually function pretty much like the Chime Credit Builder Visa card. So I'm just giving you a constellation of options here, so you can do a little digging and see if you are interested in any of those cards. So what's the bottom line? The bottom line here is, folks, if you had difficulty getting a credit card, either because you have no credit or bad credit, Chime Credit Builder card is a go-to solution. Since, it's a win-win. Think about it. They don't pull a credit report or even review your prior banking history. So you can actually open a bank account with them. You can get qualified with them no matter what. And all you need to do is to open a Chime spending account and get on the wait list for the Chime Credit Builder card. So once you do, you'll be in line to have a Visa card that can be used anywhere Visa is accepted, with a credit limit that's completely within your control. And what's more, the card comes with a 0% APR and no fees. That makes it the perfect no-cost way to begin building or improving your credit. So our score for the Chime Credit Builder Visa card is 8.5 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I was talking to you today I was doing an in-depth review of the Chime Credit Builder Visa credit card, and I gave you the pros and cons, the key considerations, the interest rates and fees, what the Chime card offers, how the Chime card works, features and benefits, how to sign up for the Chime card, and alternatives to the Chime card. Thank you so much for your attention. Really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.